Taking a look at this year's individual champions, Michigan didn't make the Super Six, but Elise Ray was crowned champion on the balance beam.
You know, individual event finals, you come in here not really expecting anything, just going after it, you know, as much as you can. I had a lot of confidence out there today, and you know, I told myself nothing to lose, so just go after it, and that's what I did.
LSU represented by co-floor champion Nicole Arnstead, the first time the Tigers have been awarded any championship in this sport. And the other co-floor champion, UCLA's Jamie Dantzscher, getting set for vault. Jamie also the 2002 individual vault champion.
The athletes had to perform 2 vaults, this one being her second choice, a Yurchenko Arabian, and she nailed it.
It's definitely rewarding to come in here and win a couple of individual events. I made a little bit of mistakes on bars and beam, but you know, making up for it on vault and floor was really cool.
Jamie has been outstanding in this competition, but overall, UCLA not the dominant force it's been the past 2 seasons, Amanda.
Beautiful Yurchenko full. She has to be pleased with that, but by the expression on her face, I think she knows it's just not quite good enough for UCLA. You can see right here, beautiful height and fighting for every 10th.
A 9.95 for Dantzscher, but the reality at this point sinking in for the UCLA Bruins, there will be no three-peat. To beam, Theresa Kulikowski for Utah.
This is one of her best events, you can see right there. Beautiful flight series.
Theresa, a 2-time NCAA beam champion and a fantastic all-around performer. She has such great poise on this event. Utah once again in 4th place in this competition. They will lose 4 seniors after this season, but certainly Theresa Kulikowski, now a junior, will lead this team next year.
This has been a beautiful routine, ending with a gainer full off the side.
And fights to stick the dismount, which you always love to see. So Utah ending its season on a positive note. Shannon Bowles, of course, with a 9.95, and the same score for Theresa Kulikowski. And a nearly flawless Andree Pickens preparing for bars for Alabama. Although in prelims on this event, Amanda, Andrea literally took it on the chin.
Watch right here on her release move. Her hind arch comes a little bit close, actually catches her chin on the bar. She finished the routine out beautifully. You can see she actually cut her chin and bit her tongue.
But meanwhile, a tale of 2 different bar routines. She winds up making event finals and winning the NCAA title on bars. And here is Andree Pickens.
Here's the move right here. Very nice height.
Didn't have a problem with it this time.
Uh-oh. She struggled right there. Actually had to add in a giant, but comes back strong. Beautiful Tkachev. Here comes the dismount. Full twisting double back. Perfect.
It's her house. And after 5 rotations, UCLA and Utah are done. Technically, the Bruins in the lead, but when you look at the law of averages, Alabama is firmly in the driver's seat. Dominique is standing by with Greg Marsden.
Greg, your seniors finish up quite strong on the balance beam. Shannon Bowles, 9.95, Deidre Graham, 9.8. How do you feel, and what have they meant to your squad?
Well, we had a good night. We just couldn't find enough landings. Didn't stick enough landings in vaults and things. Hit 23 out of 24 routines. But with this kind of competition, you've got to be almost perfect.
Thank you.
Jamie Dantzscher and her UCLA teammates marching off. For the Bruins, the three-peat very much in jeopardy. So we move now to rotation number 6, where the focus will be on floor and beam, where Georgia and Alabama respectively are trying to upend UCLA. Bruins in first place right now. Sarah Patterson knows her Tide needs a 48.95 on beam to dethrone the Bruins. And if regionals are any indication, that should be a piece of cake, because that is where Alabama set an NCAA record on beam with a 49.725, Amanda.
They scored 4 routines with a 9.95, and in fact, all 6 routines were a 9.9 or better.
Absolutely amazing when you look at the difficulty of this event. Up for the Tide, freshman Shannon Hrozek.
Getting ready for her flight series. Back handspring, layout back handspring. Beautiful.
Shannon just started competing beam midway through this season. She's hit all but 1 routine and actually had her season high on the event, a 9.9 in regionals.
In fact, they ended on this event in prelims. They nailed all their routines. And unlike most teams, they seem to like ending on this event. Looking for a clean dismount.
And a 9.825 for the freshman Shannon Hrozek. And Georgia's on floor. Now, this is one of the events that bit them in regionals. Same problem in nationals. Michelle Emmons, a 9.775. Had some problems with her tumbling, Amanda.
That's right. This is her last pass, a double pike. She didn't quite get enough rotation and had to take a huge step forward.
At this point, the gym dogs thinking no more mistakes. Suzanne Yocklin barefooted. Looks like she may be getting out there herself. But for the time being, it's Talya Vexler, the 2002 regional floor champion in the North Central.
Opening with a whip through to double tuck. Great landing.
And Talya comes from a family of gymnasts. Her brother competed at Temple. She had an uncle who went to Penn State. Both parents competed at UMass, and her mom, Ann, actually was a high school teammate of Suzanne Yocklin's.
A whip half to a front half to a layout step out. Nicely done.
Talya's season high this year, a 9.95, which the gym dogs could certainly use in this case.
It's been a very clean routine so far. She only has 1 tumbling pass left. Ending with a double pike. Very nice.
The Gym Dogs need a good score to stay in it. That should work.